Hello, thank you for checking out A1 Math. And today we're talking about domain and range on some exponential functions. And we want to cover uh, how to express that domain and range when you're dealing with these exponential functions. So let's take a look at the first example here. Now, a couple things to remember is that domain uh, includes all your x values. And remember, your x values is going to be off your x-axis, and they're going to go left to right. So we want to know what values are the x-axis, okay? And domain will be the y values. The y values go north and south here, up and down. And we want to know what values are included in this function for your y values when you're dealing with range, okay? All right, so in this first example, uh, in most exponential functions here, the arrow is going up, but it's going to continue to go out more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And it's just going to keep going this way, just out. Okay. And as it comes down, it's getting closer and closer here to the x-axis, but it's still going this way forever and ever and ever. You'll never cross the x-axis, but it's just going to keep going this way. So your it's going to include all your numbers for your domain. So your domain is going to be all real numbers, all real numbers. Okay. Now, so that's this answer here. Domain is all real numbers. Now the range is going to include all the y values. Well, we can see right here it's going to go up forever, but as it comes down, it's going to stop at 0. So y would have to be greater than 0 for this range. So y is greater than 0. Okay, let's take a look at another example. All right, now with this exponential function, again, the arrows are going straight to the left, and it's going down, but it's going out farther and farther and farther for the x values. So that's going to be uh, all real numbers again for your domain. So it's going to include all your negative numbers, and it's going to keep going this way for your positive numbers on the x-axis domain. Now for the y values, it's going down, and uh, and it starts here at 0. We don't necessarily start at 0, but it's not more than 0. It's really, really, really close to 0. So it won't be above 0. So y would have to be less than 0. So on this one, the domain, again, is all real numbers. And the range is y is less than 0. Less than 0. Let's take a look at one more example. All right. On this one, it starts really, as far as the domain, um, it still, starts way out here. It just goes farther and farther to the left here. So it'll include all the negative numbers on the x-axis. Uh, Now, on the positive numbers on the x-axis, it's just going to keep going to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. So again, it's going to be all real numbers. Now, on the y-axis, it goes all the way up to 0, but it stops at 0. So this one would be similar to the last problem where you have y would have to be less than 0. So again, your domain will be all real numbers, and your range will be y is less than 0. Okay, so let's go cover domain and range for exponential functions. Thank you for checking out A1 Math, and have a nice day.